Good day, everyone, and a warm welcome to day 3 of the Asia Pacific Real Assets Leader Congress. My name is Daniel Feldman, and I'm a Director of Public Real Estate Investments at Hazelview Investments, and I will be your moderator for today. After 2 insightful days about real asset investments and prop tech, day 3 will now focus on traditional and infrastructure REITs across Asia Pacific. I'm delighted to present you an exclusive set of speakers and panelists who will actually share their experiences with you today. Without further ado, let me hand over now to the EPRIA CEO, Sigrid Schalzilda, to address her opening remarks. Sigrid, over to you.
Thank you so much, Daniel, and a very good day to everyone. Welcome to day 3 of our conference. 2021 has been a phenomenal year for REITs in Asia Pacific. The region's REITs are beating the market significantly so far this year. Returns are over 14% according to our GPR EPRIA REIT Index, and that compares to just 0.6% from equities. Of course, the impact from the pandemic has been severe, but the bounce back has been strong and rapid. This year's rolling 12-month returns are also the strongest on record in 7 years, averaging over 25% since March, on the back of a strong recovery momentum, and of course, the strength of logistics as new economy assets. 2021 is also a banner year for REIT IPOs in the region. The China REIT pilot program finally came to fruition early in June with the listing of the country's first batch of 9 REITs. Now, if you have been following the China REITs, performance has been very strong, with returns ranging between 15 to 20% since they were launched in June of this year. In the Philippines, there are now 5 REITs, and there are more to come, and Korea also joining the REIT IPO bandwagon. From a regulatory standpoint, governments across the region have been a staunch supporter of the real assets industry, setting conducive policies. We in EPRIA have been working with many of them, and with the ultimate objective of growing the industry. In India, for example, we recently have worked with the government to enable foreign portfolio investors to invest in debt securities of REITs and InvITs. And we commend India's Ministry of Finance, Reserve Bank of India, and the Securities and Exchange Board of India for this landmark development. In Hong Kong, we're also honored to have worked with the Securities and Futures Commission on the REIT Code amendments that were passed last December. Many of these changes have helped to promote growth of REITs in Asia Pacific. Now, given all of these positive developments, the real assets revolution is inevitable. Many institutional investors are increasing their allocations to real assets investments in the region to capitalize on these positive trends. We estimate that the region is home to over $40 trillion of investable real asset stock that can be securitized. So the region remains primed to take the place as the global epicenter for REITs. So stay tuned. So I hope that you all enjoyed the program for today that we've put together with our speakers and of course our generous sponsors. Thanks for taking the time to attend, and I'd like to hand this over back to Daniel.
Thank you very much, Sigrid, for those warm welcoming words.